Many golfers greatly fear this world-class player on the course. She is even being called the female Tiger Woods because of her perfect golf swing. Here we're talking about none other than Nelly Korda. She started playing golf when she was 6 and turned pro when she was only 17 years old. But how did this rising star become one of the biggest names in the sport? What's her secret? And what exactly do we know about Nelly Korda? Let's dive into the life of this laid-back killer from Florida. Nelly was born on July 28, 1998, in Bradenton, Florida, to a prominent sporting family. The top-level sports mentality was instilled in the Korda household at an early age. Her father, Petter, was a successful tennis player. He even accomplished an incredible feat by becoming the 1998 Australian Open champion. Regina, her mother, is also a former professional tennis player. They both represented Czechoslovakia years ago. After retiring from the tennis courts, the couple became U.S. citizens and settled in Bradenton, Florida. It was here that their daughters gained a passion for Peter's post-retirement hobby, golf. As the middle child in her family, Nelly Korda has 2 accomplished siblings. Little brother Sebastian is currently creditably upholding the family name on the tennis court, where he ranks in the top 50 as a professional tennis player, while her 6-year-older sister Jessica paved the way on the LPGA Tour. Nelly started playing golf seriously when she was 6 years old. 3 to 4 times a week, she attended lessons alongside her parents. Her father knew exactly how to create a competitive mindset and helped her perform well when she was younger. When I used to play against my dad when I was younger, he would always try to piss me off because he always said that I step it up a notch when I'm pissed, Nelly said later in an interview. Her love for the sport combined with her natural talent saw Nelly win her first ever event in the Czech Republic when she was only 9 years old, earning a unique reward, a bottle of champagne. Aside from her parents, her older sister Jessica played an important role in her successful career. Nelly began following her older sister to tournaments at an early age. Jessica would occasionally win the older age bracket champion title, while Nelly would triumph in the younger bracket. Nelly began her career by attending the exclusive IMG Academy, a renowned sports-focused high school in Florida, following in her sister's footsteps. At IMG, she received specialized training from top pros and practiced for 6 hours each day. So far, the future looks very promising for her. But can this rough diamond really deliver? Well, the facilities she had shouldn't be the problem. At just 14 years old, Nelly qualified for the Women's U.S. Open. With youthful innocence and braces on her teeth, Nelly was ready to take on professional golf. She had been there for years, watching and cheering for her sister as a fan. Now, she was finally stepping inside the ropes to play. She threw in a familial touch by having her father as her caddy, which contributed to her remarkable achievement of making the cut at such a young age. When she was 16, Nelly requested permission from the LPGA to enable her to turn pro before turning 18. Her application got approved, so Nelly decided to skip college and jump straight to the professionals. She played on the Sumitra Tour, the LPGA's Futures Tour, when she was 17 years old. She described the tour as the most stressful she ever experienced, as every stroke determined qualifying for the LPGA Tour. Nelly was desperately in need of a top 10 money list finish in order to be eligible for the LPGA Tour. She later finished in 9th place, earning her a spot on the LPGA Tour at the age of 18. In 2018, Korda won her first LPGA victory by winning the Taiwan Championship. It was a huge moment for Korda, not only because of what she had achieved, but also for an important historical reason. Nelly and her sister Jessica became only the 3rd pair of sisters in LPGA history to win on the tour. In the following year, she missed only 1 cut in 20 tournaments. She won twice, plus the French Open on the Ladies European Tour. The most exceptional thing that year was completing the Korda Slam, as it was called. Father Peter and brother Sebastian already won the Australian Open and the same event for the boys division on the tennis court, while Nelly followed in Jessica's footsteps by doing the same on the golf course. How is it possible that she has already accomplished so much, but we are not even at the best part yet? By far, the greatest year of Korda's career was 2021. She won the Gainbridge LPGA, the Major LPGA Classic, the Pelican Women's Championship, and her first ever major, the KPMG Women's PGA Championship. In Atlanta, she finished 3 strokes ahead of the competition and became #1 in the world for the first time. Nelly fought an athletic rivalry with Jin Young Ko that season, while she and the top Korean player got along very well off the course. Another absolute highlight of Nelly's career came at the Tokyo Olympics. Her outstanding performance throughout the 4 rounds of the Olympic Games earned her the gold medal. She finished with a score of 17 under par, 2 strokes ahead of her closest competitors. Her final round was particularly impressive, as she managed to maintain her lead despite the pressure of the Olympic stage. With a birdie on the last hole, Korda could complete the second 59 round in the history of the women's professional game. Unfortunately, she made a double bogey and ended up with a score of 62. What is it about her that makes her so good? She's pretty laid back, but she also has a killer instinct, said fellow competitor Leona Maguire. Korda has a special gift for not letting herself off the hook when the audience yells something, for example. And when Korda was asked what she loved the most when playing golf, she said, "The moments when you're in contention toward the end of the tournament and you feel the adrenaline rushing through your body. I love that intensity and want to be in that position as often as possible. I want to be the best golfer in the world. I want to have the Grand Slam, and I want to do things that no one has ever achieved before." Yet even the great Nelly Korda was at a loss for words when she first met Tiger Woods. As if she were a 12-year-old, nearly too embarrassed to even approach Woods, the Olympic gold medalist carefully sidles up between caddies Joe LaCava and Jim Mackay to Tiger as he's unpacking his personal items from his golf bag. "Hi, Tiger," she says meekly, before asking if she can get a picture with him. Tragically, Nelly Korda's 2022 season came to an abrupt halt on March 13th, when she announced she had been diagnosed with a life-threatening blood clot in her left arm. Almost a month later, the 23-year-old former world #1 took to Instagram with an update on her condition, sharing an image in a hospital bed after having recently undergone surgery to remove the clot. Eventually, she was out of the race for months until she reascended to the top of the rankings after winning the Pelican LPGA Championship in Bel Air. That came about 8 months after undergoing surgery. Locked in a battle with Lexi Thompson along the back 9, Korda pulled ahead with birdies on the 16th and 17th hole and held on for a 6 under par with a round of 64 for a one-shot victory. This was her first LPGA Tour title, and the tears when it was over were evident how much it meant to her after all her struggles. "Honestly, amazing," she said about her return to #1. "It's been a tough year. I missed 2 cuts in Arkansas and Dallas, but I kept my head high and worked really hard. It feels really good to be on top." And when you're famous, everyone wants to know about your dating life. Is she enjoying single life, or is she married? Neither. Korda has been dating the talented Canadian ice hockey player Andreas Athanasiou since late 2019. While Korda represents the United States, her partner plays for the Canadian team in international competitions. Athanasiou was selected in the 2012 NHL draft by the Detroit Red Wings. After 5 seasons with the Wings, he also played for the Edmonton Oilers and Los Angeles Kings before being traded to the Chicago Blackhawks in the 2022 season. Nelly and Andreas have been quite discreet with their relationship. Although she is discreet in her relationship, she isn't with other things. With almost 800,000 followers on Instagram, she is one of the most popular female players in the golfing world. Also, her financial status skyrocketed, reaching a net worth of an impressive $7.9 million as of 2023. According to Sportico, a significant portion of Korda's income comes from her on-course performances, contributing approximately $1.4 million. However, the lion's share of her earnings stems from lucrative endorsements, amounting to around $6.5 million. In 2023, Korda made headlines with her signing of major endorsement deals with industry giants Nike and TaylorMade. Despite facing challenges on the LPGA Tour that year, where she did not secure a single win, Korda's financial achievements have not waned. In fact, she emerged as the top-earning female golfer of the year. Her contract with Nike is reported to be the most lucrative for a female golfer since Michelle Wie West's $20 million deal. Korda's association with TaylorMade was announced just before her participation in the 2023 Tournament of Champions. Beyond Nike and TaylorMade, Korda's sponsorship portfolio is extensive and includes prestigious brands like J. Lindeberg, luxury watchmaker Richard Mille, technology giant Cisco, workforce management company UKG, and fitness and health tracker Whoop. Nelly Korda's ability to attract such high-profile endorsements, even in a year without tournament victories, speaks volumes about her influence and reputation within the sport. She is arguably one of the top golfers in the world, and this is not about to change anytime soon. Will Nelly Korda become one of the greatest female golfers the game has ever seen? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so you can stay up to date with our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.